hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful week. Welcome back. If you're new here, hi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. As you already know, it's your girlfriend Jessica from the house. Alright, so as y'all see in the title, hey baby, honey. As you already see in the title, I'm gonna do another book haul. Yes! So, but before we even start the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Help your girl out. Help Franny out. Help Francesca out. And I would appreciate much of your support. Let's get right back to it. That was not supposed to happen. So what happened was I gotta hustle. I got things that I have to take care of. Okay? And then all of a sudden, before I even headed home, I was like, you know what? I might as well just go to the park and check out if they have this free little library stuff. Yo, when I came walking, it was stacked. I'm talking like stacked. I'm talking about a bunch. And dang, I should have recorded that video. But after I show you all the books, I will definitely wait. Will I show you before or will I show you after? I don't know, but I'll figure it out. But I will show it to y'all. It was stacked. It was stacked. So I got, goodies. But I did not get only one, not two. Look at this. I got 7. Yeah, girl, I got 7. So I'm gonna show y'all one by one. Look at this. Yeah. We gotta be book smart. Reading is fun. Reading is a hobby. Even if you can't even resist it. Look at it. Now you're already seeing the free little library section. My eyes do not lie. Y'all witnessed by it. So, let's get right back to it, yo. We have The Secret Garden by Francis Burnt, who was the author of it, and it was illustrated by because you can't be able to see, it was torn off, excuse me. Illustrated by Tasha Tudor. I believe I pronounced that right. Of course, it was, good in use condition. And my God, they have pictures. Like, look at this. Like, this is so beautiful. Let me see if I can find another one. Oh, I found another one. In every chapter. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna read the summary to all of y'all, and then after the summary, you already know the whole drill, so that I won't have to repeat myself every time. So here we go. When orphan Mary Luxon comes to live at her uncle's great house on the Yorkshire moors, she finds it full of mysterious secrets. There are nearly 100 rooms. Most of them are witch-locked, and the house is filled with creepy old portraits in suits of armor. Mary rarely sees her uncle, and perhaps most unsettling of all is that at night she hears the sound of someone crying down of the long corridors. The gardens surrounding the old property are Mary's escape, and she explores every inch of them, all except for the mysterious Walden locked garden. Then one day, Mary discovers a key. Could it open the door to the garden? Wow. And this is from ages 9 and up. So technically, every rose has its own thorns. So every beauty has their own dark secrets. Oh, wow. She rarely sees her uncle, So does their uncle have to be part of the secret garden? Is he the reason why he locked the door of the garden? And maybe he's trying to protect from somebody, maybe her niece or somebody that he admires. I don't know. But once she finds the key and opens the door, there's no going back. There's no going back. So this must be not only a beautiful story, but it would take to a dark turn real quick. Why can't I wait to read this actually? And also because April is coming up, and this is more like a warm light color, it would definitely be on the bookshelf. Hopefully, I'll get this. Hopefully. Because I really want to know what's gonna happen. I really want to know. I can't wait. Alright, here it is. So I got the Scorched Trails by James Dashner. Yo, when I saw this book, I was like, why did this book look familiar? I almost didn't got it. And I was like, why did that book look familiar? And then the first thing that came up when I looked at the back is the Maze Runner. I don't know if y'all can see it. It was actually from the movie. And the crazy part was, the last time I read the Maze Runner was back in my high school, in my sophomore year. And yo, I read the Maze Runner. It's a lot of action, a lot of craziness, a lot of survival skills. And not only I read it, I've actually seen the movie. And the fact that I got the second one, I was like, yes. I was like, yes, yes, yes. And I kind of feel like happy, but at the same time, it's like, I do not have the first book. I do not, which I'm pretty like a little bit upset about it because I didn't have the first one. And as much as I want to read it, the second one, I just feel like it's been so long as I can't remember of what actually happened in the first one. So if I can get the first book, it's called The Maze Runner. And if I read the book and I watch the movie, then I would definitely gonna read the second one. Which, if they do have, unless they have the Maze Runner in an audiobook without me having the physical book, then I will personally read the second one. But the fact that I got this in my head. If you have not read the first one, please don't read this. Please do not read it until you read the first one. Because I feel like the summary of the second book will kind of spoil, just a little bit spoiled in the first one. Just a little bit. Before I get off of topic any further, I'm going to read a summary to all of y'all. So here we go. Solving the maze was supposed to be the end. Thomas was sure that escape from the maze would mean freedom for him and the Glazers. But Wicked isn't done yet. Phase 2 has just begun. The Scorch. There are no rules. There is no help. You either make it or you die. That sounds pretty harsh. The Glazers have 2 weeks to cross the Scorch, the most burned out section of the world, and Wicked has been sure to adjust the variables and to stack the odds against them. Friendships will be tested. Loyalties will be broken. All bets are off. There are others now. Their survival depends on the Glazers' destruction, and they're determined to survive. Never stop running. Oh, it's gonna be more action than never. This is, woo. Oh my god, I cannot wait to read this. But before that, I either have to get a physical book myself, the first one, and then we will go from there. Yes. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. My phone just died right after I did a recording, and we are recording the next day, which is March 25th. So let me get right back to it. Yeah, this right here, I know this looks pretty scary, pretty sketchy a little bit. I found this, so how do I put this down? How do I put this? Because this is not the first one I got, okay? It was actually this one. Now, I feel like this is more of a dark history of what happened in the past and how the other people get treated. So, yeah. So I'm gonna read the second one, and then we're gonna see how it goes. Okay? But slight warning. So let me give you the summary to all of you, okay? So September 3rd, 1940, 10 peculiar children flee an army of deadly monsters, and only one person can help them, but she trapped in the body of a bird. The extraordinary journey that begins in Mrs. Peregrine's home for peculiar's children continue as Jacob Portman and his newfound friends journey to London, the peculiar capital of the world. There, they hope to find a cure for their beloved head mistress, Mrs. Peregrine. But in this war-torn city, hideous surprises lurk around every corner. And before Jacob can deliver the particular children to safety, they must stand an important decision about his love for Emma Bloom. Like its predecessor, the second novel in the particular children's series blends thrilling fantasy with vintage photograph to create a one-of-a-kind reading experience. So this is not a standalone. So I have to read them in order. Dang, so I have to get the first one then, if I'm gonna like the second one. Wow, so this is more like a, how do I put this? Thrilling, fantasy, suspense, action, and mystery. All in one thing. What? So I need to know what happened for the first one, because this is the second novel, and the book that I had before is actually the sixth one. And it's with the same person, Jacob Portman. So I have to get the first one in order. If I like it or not, then I read the second. If not, then I have to get rid of these two then. Sixth one to you of this summary. So here we go. The last thing Jacob Portman saw before the world went dark was a terrible familiar face. Suddenly he and Noor are back in the place where everything began. His grandfather's house. Jacob doesn't know how they escaped from V's Loop to find themselves in Florida. It's not in Florida. But when he does know one thing for certain, Carl has returned. After a narrow getaway from a bloodthirsty hollow, Jacob and Nora reunited with Miss Peregrine's and the peculiar children in Devil's Acre. The acre is being plagued by desolation, waterfronts of ash and blood and bone, a terrible portent of Carl's amassing army, rising from the library of souls and more powerful than ever. Cloud and his apocalyptic agenda seem unstoppable. Only one hope remains: deliver Nora to the meeting place of the seven prospered ones. If they can discover its secret location, the fate of all peculiar doom hangs in the balance as Jacob and his friends face deadly enemies and race through history's most dangerous loops in the epic conclusion to the #1 best-selling Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children series. Oh my goodness. So this is like giving you like a spooky ghost story, dark history, all in one. And hopefully, and I do not want to get this wrong. I think this is the final. I believe this is the final of the series for Mrs. Peregrine's Peculiar Children. So I got the 6 and I got the second. I just need to get the first one. And if I love the first one, then of course I'm going to read the second. And I have to get 3, 4, 5 in the future if I like it. Look at this. This is a dragon. I saw the dragon, y'all. And I believe this is science fiction, which I feel like I've read science books before, but not like in the science fiction. So this is gonna be the first for me. This is called Phoenix Extravagant. It sounds so fancy. By Yoon Lee. And we're gonna get right to it, y'all. Dragons Art Revolution. Yin Jibby isn't a fighter or a subversive. Wait, I'm sorry. Subversive. Whoa, excuse me. They just want to paint. One day, they're jobless and desperate. The next, JB finds themselves recruited by the Ministry of Armor to paint the mystical seagulls that animate the occupying government's what is up with me? Automation soldiers. But when JB discovered the depths of a Razini government's horrifying crimes and the awful source of the magical pigments they use, they find they can no longer stay out of politics. What they can do is steal Arzadi, the Ministry, Mighty Dragon, Automation, and find a way to fight. Ooh, okay. Alright. I don't know what is up with me earlier. Jeez, I'm sorry for the stutter. And if I do love this book, then I am definitely going to give this to my brother because he's more into a science fiction. That's one of his main genres. As long as there's science fiction, action, then this is a good read. I have a whole collection of not 1, not 2, but 3 3 of the Warriors, which is a cat series. And the first thing I thought was like, okay, I have to start reading this. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I have to read these stories to Tom and Tony, because in the past few months, I believe I started last year in March, so probably over like a year. I mean, more than a year if it's gonna hit in April. I've been started reading a bedtime story to Rocky, and all he does every time I read a bedtime story, whether it's me reading it or the audio book plays behind the screen, he just listens and sleeps. And then sometimes, like in the day, he just like listens, and then he may stay awake for a while and then keeps me company. So, and every time Rocky's there, Tom and Tony, the 2 cats, tag along. So why not better way to not only read a bedtime story to Rocky, but also read a bedtime story to Tom and Tony. So I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if they're gonna stick around for a while or not, but this is very good. This is very good. And they're not part of my the first book I'm going to show you is not part of the book haul, but I got it before, and this is actually the first one. This is the first one. It's called Warriors Into the Wild by Ernest Hunter. Same author as I showed you the last 3 books, excuse me. And the thing about it is, I don't know if they're standalones, because if I have to read them in order, then I have to, make a big collection of it. So, before I do the, read the summary from the book haul, I'm going to read the summary to this book, the one that I just got it from a few months ago, and then we're going to start from there. We'll get right to this. So, Warriors Into the Wild, Ernest Hunter. Here we go. Fire alone can save our clan. For generations, 4 clans of wildcats have shared the forest according to the laws laid down by the warrior ancestors. Ooh. But the Thunder Clan cats are in grave danger, and the sinister Shadow Clan grows stronger every day. Noble warriors are dying, and some deaths are more mysterious than others. In the midst of this turmoil appears an ordinary house cat named Rusty, who may turn out to be the bravest warrior of them all. Oh. So wait, hold on. So they're in a different generation after generation after generation after generation from the Warriors Cat series? Oh, snap. Wait, hold up. Okay. This is gonna be my first. Okay. There's Thunder Clans. They're in danger. And they're in big trouble. And then there was a cat named Rusty, who was the braver one and going to save the world. That's all I'm getting. But I didn't know they do the generation after generation. So this is more like action, fantasy, and I want to say suspense too. This is more like thriller, to be exact. All in one. Okay. Yeah, I need to see. I gotta do some more research if these can go together, or they're like in different, how do you call it, like a different series. We're gonna check this out. I'll be right back. How am I gonna put this so that you won't get any confused? I'm gonna break it down one by one. So, this is actually a series. Just this alone. That I'm about to show. So this is the first book. This is the second book, Fire and Ice. And you can pause this video if you want to read a summary. It's up to you. This is the third book, Forest of Secrets. And then the fourth book is Rising Storm. Now, you can pause this if you want, so you can read the summary. But this is the Warriors. The thrilling feline fantasy series continues. I don't know if that's the right title for them, but look what I found. This is a bunch. I'm talking like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It still keep going. 7, 8, 9. I want to say 9.5. I don't want to say 10 because this is like the field guides. And then there's another section, but that's like survivors for dogs. But we're not going to get into that. Look. 9 series of the Warriors. So I feel like this is more like a Harry Potter series, but in a cat's edition. So the books technically I got are way different in the sections. So, and honestly, I wish they were all standalones, but the only standalones that they have, let me see if I can find it, where is it? Is these. The Super Edition. These are the standalones. And I don't have none of them in my hand right now. So, this is pretty crazy. So this is the one I'm going to read it. And this is actually the Vision of Shadow. I believe that's the name of it. Let's see. Warriors, A Vision of Shadows. This is actually the 6th one, the final. Oh wow, so let me see what they say. Alder Paul, son of Bamble Star and Squirrel Flight, must embark on a treacherous journey to save the clans from a mysterious threat. Okay. All right. So this is all. So I got the 6th one. So I have to get the first one, which is called, I don't know if y'all can see it, The Apprentice Quest. That's the first one I have to look for in order for me to like it, which I know I will, but those are not standalones. And then this other book I got was Legend of Clans, but come to find out, there are 3 books in one. Yes, 3 books in one, which would kind of save me a lot of trouble. But I want to see where I can find it. Yeah, so right here, Warriors Bonus Stories. Discover the untold stories of the warrior cats and clans when you read these paperback bind-ups or download the ebook Novellas. So I believe was when one of the cat characters I'm gonna read them eventually, is gonna demonstrate which of the Generations is gonna be. And then last but not least, I have is Warriors Field Guide, Secrets of the Clans. Now, I don't know if this is a storybook or why not. It's more like a reference, but we're gonna see. So, delve deeper into the clans with these warrior field guides. Oh, okay. Oh, and this is actually the first one too. So I got the first one of the Warriors Field Guide, Secrets of the Clan. I feel like this is more of a standalone, so I might read that as well. And this is the 6th book for A Vision of Shadows. And as you already know, this is the first one of the Warriors into the Wild. So technically, the only book that I will read eventually is Warriors into the Wild. Warriors Legend of the Clans, 3-in-1 book. Definitely gonna read that. And the Warriors Field Guide, Secrets of the Clans. Now, like I said, I feel like this is not a storybook, but this is more like a I don't want to say like nonfiction because this is not nonfiction. But I feel like they just give you the how I put it like a guide so they can see. Oh, that's some amazing pictures. Like a guide or tips of the story or behind it. Like this one. Oh, this is pretty cool. I like that. So, we got that out of the way. Hopefully I didn't confuse y'all enough. It's a lot to go over. So, we're going to get back to the summary. To it. Warriors, Legends of the Clans. Erin Hunter. Why did Spotted Leaf abandon her warrior training to become a medicine cat? What drone Penstar to give up on clan life and leave the forest? How was Thunderstar's leadership tested in the earliest days of his clans? Discover more untold stories from the warrior clans in these 3 thrilling novellas. That was it. So obviously there's 3 stories in one. One of them named Thunderstar. The other one is Pine Star and Spotted Leaf. Okay. And also they have a of course there's a story to tell. And oh look, they have a cute little design. It's cute. And in each story, if I can find, oh, there it is. They have this little map. Oh, okay. This is very interesting. What else do they have? Oh, okay. I feel like they have their own definition for the character, which is pretty cool. Oh, named Sky Clan. There's a leader, deputy, medicine cat. Oh, Shadow Clan. Oh, they wrote it down. Oh, that's pretty cool. So that everybody can be in place, which I like that. Okay. So I would definitely read this because this is like a standalone, pretty much. So. Cannot wait. Alright. And I forgot to mention the Legend of the Clans was actually in I feel like I should follow along with the Warriors Field Guide and the Secrets of the Clans. just to give me like, a guide or a advice or maybe a little research. So I might as well just, read a summary of this as well. So here's the series can be revealed. Explore the warrior clan. Wow. I almost said champs. Jesus Christ. Let me start over. Explore the warrior clan camps with the insiders only tour guide, by Warrior Cat. Find out the secrets of how an apprentice learns to fight, hunt, and live by the warrior code. Understand the lore of healing herbs passed down from one medicine cat to another. Discover the never-before-revealed myths, legends, and mystical origins of the warrior clans. At last, an in-depth exploration of the world of the warriors. Read on Thunder clans, Wind clans, River clans, and Shadow clan welcome you to their territories. And also, don't miss the Warriors novels. You see? That's the word I'm looking for. They're gonna guide you. Oh my goodness, they're gonna guide you. It's technically more like a tour. That's the word I'm looking for, a tour. So if I can follow along with this book, it can't make me feel like I'm part of the Harry Potter series, but in the cat edition. And this is gonna be my first time reading this, so this is beyond me. I love this. I really love this. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Whew. And I actually got the book too, so this might help me come. So 5 clans must remain or all will fall. Shadow clans have returned under its leader, Tiger Star, and for the first time there are 5 strong clans around the lake. But peace is still in distant hope, as tensions flare along the new border between Shadow Clan and Sky Clan. Shadow Clan's rise threatened to undo everything Alderheart, Violet Shine, and Twig Branch have worked so hard to build. Star Clan's warning have only grown more urgent, and disease, conflict, and doubt are sweeping through every camp. The Storm Star Clan foretold is now upon them. If they can't find it answered soon, all 5 clans are in terrible danger. Wow. So this is like the final of what's actually going to happen if they don't find it on time. And like I said, this is the 6th series of Vision of Shadows. And if I do find the first one, hopefully I find the first one, and I enjoy it, then I would definitely gonna keep looking for book 2, 3, until the 5th one, because of course I got the 6th one in my hand. And hopefully my 2 beautiful cats, Tom and Tony, will enjoy this bedtime story as much as I do, just like Rocky. So this is going to be a new challenge, but hey, what the heck, I'm here for more. Okay, so this is pretty crazy. Wow. And Hunter, you did that, man. I don't know how you did it, but I salute you. I salute you. All right. And then we're going to wrap this right up. Okay. Look at this. Yes, so these are the 7 books that I showed y'all. It's been a journey. It's been a journey. We have some, technical difficulties. A lot of explanation for the few books that I have to tell y'all. And if you made it this far, I salute you. Thank you for made it this far. And of course, it's gonna be a few a few books is gonna be in my shelf of the month, which is the white shelf, and then the rest is gonna be like in a little library storage. So yeah, look at this, y'all. 7. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. And I really hope you're gonna have a wonderful week, a wonderful day, a wonderful night. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, feliz cumpleaños. And we'll see you again soon, alright? Stay blessed, be good, stay healthy, and stay safe out there, y'all. Till next time, bye.